on the track.
Everything feels so surreal. Pinch myself to tell it's real. I never gave up, look where I ended up. And I won't stop till the clock runs out. Feels like I'm dreaming. Feels like I'm dreaming.
A huge fan of your music for a while. I really liked Supernatural. That was one of my favorite songs. So once I thought about it, I reviewed it and I said, you know what, I want to get to know more about her besides her music, and I want to know more about your music. So first thing I want to know, when did you first start singing?
About when I was 11, well, started singing. I don't remember the exact age. I know my dad was telling me a story the other day because the Missy Behind the Music story came on. He was telling me that I should like do a remake of Can't Stand the Rain, because when that song was out, I would always sing that song over and over and over, and everybody would be really mad at me. So I know I was always singing, but I like really started singing and writing when I was like 11, and I started recording myself and stuff like that. When I was 11, that's when I started taking it a little bit more serious than before.
Okay, so you've been singing for a while now.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I've heard some of your songs. I know you do a lot of different covers. Now, let me ask you, what are the dynamics when you're writing songs? Where do you get the energy from?
Usually when I listen to something, or if I decide to do a cover, I usually really like the song, and then I just get excited about it, so I just like keep going until I finish it. And that's probably one of my problems, because I will sit there until it's done, meaning I will not eat. I'll just forget to eat, and I'll just be recording it and writing until it's done, or But it's usually I really like whatever song or cover I'm doing, so I really get hype about it. So I just finish it, and that's what motivates me and gives me the energy.
I see.
I'm excited about it.
I see you stay motivated. You forget to eat. Nah, but I can say.
Yeah, I always do that. When I'm working on something, I have this tendency to not want to not move until I'm done with it, or at least I'm done with that part that I'm trying to finish, and I will literally forget to eat, and then I'll be so hungry afterward, and I'll just look for anything to eat.
Now, I've been following your music career for maybe since I think last year I started listening to your music. Yeah, I think it was last year. And well, maybe it wasn't. Okay, I'm not quite sure. I don't really remember. But I remember that you made a move from Atlanta, was it, to LA?
Yeah. Well, I moved to LA in 2007 after I graduated high school, and I was living with my dad, and he in 08 he decided he wanted to move to Atlanta for his business, so we moved to Atlanta, and then he wanted to come back to LA, so I came back in September of 09 by myself, and yeah, so I kind of already been here, but then I came back without my dad.
Now, how was it coming back without your dad?
It was tough at first. It's still a little tough because it's like I don't have any family here, so it's a little weird because I'm like really big on family, and I'm always like, I don't know, I'm a big daddy's girl and a mommy's girl, so like having my parents not here is kind of tough. But I usually go to Atlanta every month or every other month and see my family, but it's cool. I'm still getting used to it, but I like being here. I love LA, so it's like you have to do it.
Okay, now you I haven't heard you do any collaborations with anybody.
Well, I recently have one. I don't do too many collabs, but there's one called Dance All Night that I did with a rapper named Giz. It's my friend. You can probably find it on YouTube or my website. And then recently, like I think Monday, I don't know if you heard of Fly Society with Terry Kennedy and and a couple other people. But DJ Illwill, he
Oh yeah, I have.
yeah, he released a song that we did. I wrote and sung the hook on one of their songs, and they released it. We shot a video for it, and it should be out soon. It's called Surreal, and it's on hotnewhiphop.com. And it's like Fly Society featuring Bugs and Alyxx Dione, so
Okay.
that should be on there. But I haven't really done that many collabs, but I probably should.
I mean, you're
I
amazing.
don't know. I have to make sure that it makes sense, and like I really vibe with certain people.
I mean, you're amazing by yourself, even when you don't do collabs.
Aren't they?
You're welcome. Now, talking about collaborations. Now, if it was someone that you had, if it was anybody that you could do a collaboration with, who would it be?
Most definitely Timbaland and Missy. I love them so much. They're so amazing, like together and by themselves. I just want to work with one or both of them before my life is over. Like, they're so dope, and because one of my favorite artists is Aaliyah, so I love what they did with her, and I have to work with them one day. They're amazing.
Now, right now, with the music, with the different artists that are out, which female artists do you see right now that you think is paving the way for females in the hip-hop and R&B industry?
I would have to say Beyonce, because she's like really, like even though she's been in the group and she's been working longer than a lot of people that's going into the industry, I think that just watching her work ethic and watching how motivated and like focused she is, if people like tune into that and watch that, they'll take that and apply it to their career. So that works with any career, actually, like work ethic and just being focused and motivated and just putting your all into it. And you can tell, like, every time she performs or whatever she does, you can tell that she gives her all. And that's why people love her so much, because she's amazing. You can tell that because she gives everything and she works so hard at everything she does. So I think that paves the way for a lot of female artists, as long as they just I don't know, watch how she works, and working hard will get you anywhere.
Okay.
Beyonce.
Now, being a singer, was that always your inspiration that you wanted to be?
I actually wanted to be a fashion designer at first. Like when I was really young, I used to draw and stuff, and then I discovered music. Then I never turned back, and like I don't know what else I would do. I don't know, but I do a lot of other things that I'm very creative. Like my mind is such a creative mind, and sometimes I try to do everything, which is crazy. But yeah, it was probably first fashion design, and then I switched over to music and never looked back.
Now, what, aside from music, I know we talked about all of the things in music, what are things that you do when you're just, chilling?
I don't do too much. I'm really a homebody. Like, I like staying in the house watching TV and watching movies. I love movies and, like, TV. Recently, I just caught up on all the True Blood episodes. Like,
I have never watched that show before.
Yeah, I watched it from season 1 to the season now, and I'm trying to do that with Entourage, but they're 8 seasons, so I kind of like watched the first 3 and skip to 6, watch the 6, 7, and 8 for the new season. So I'm trying to catch up on 4 and 5. So I don't know. I love watching TV and going to the movies and going to the beach. That's one of the main reasons I moved to LA. Like just being at the beach, just sitting there.
Now, what would you?
I like photography, and recently I just directed a video. So.
Okay, so
yeah, I do a lot.
You're a woman of many talents. Now, I know you said you like to stay at home and you like to watch TV. What would you say is your favorite show?
I don't know. I really like Pretty Little Liars and True Blood.
Okay. Well, I've never seen any of them, neither one of those, but people tell me that they're good.
Yes, they're amazing. Pretty Little Liars is addicting, and True Blood is addicting. I like addicting shows because they're interesting, and you're always like, oh my god, I gotta wait till next week to see it, and you're like, oh no, I take that back, Gossip Girl.
No, I did used to watch that show.
I forgot about it because it hasn't been on for a while. I can't wait till it comes back on. But Gossip Girl and Pretty Little Liars and True Blood.
Okay. Now, before we wrap things up, I want to know, what do you have going on? What do you have coming up?
I have a project called September that I'm releasing soon. There's the date of September 1st. I'm hoping that I can keep my word. I just want to make sure that everything is perfect for everybody. But it's a project, and I think I'm going to do 10 songs on there. It's free. It's going to be on my website, and that's Alyxxdione.com. But it's like a concept project where all the songs basically coincide with each other and telling a story about a relationship, and hopefully everyone can relate to it. I made sure, like, everything in there, it all relates to me. Which is probably gonna be like, whoa, she was going through that. But I mean, I think a lot of people go through a lot of things, and I want to write anything that relates to me so it can relate to somebody else, so they can either feel what I'm going through, so they can get through whatever they're going through by listening to it. And yeah, but that's coming out September 1st, if everything goes well. And that's what I'm working on right now.
Okay. Well, I cannot wait to hear it.
Can't wait to release it so everybody can hear it.